Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'd like to welcome you all back to the Mind of our Aubrey podcast. We have a very special guest, and you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, hey everybody. My name is Larhonda Lala, and I am going to be having a podcast, The Woman Unseen in the Mirror. It's going to be coming out soon. Please be looking out for me. You can also follow me on Snapchat at Queen_Larhonda and Instagram, Lala No BS. Thank you.
Okay, that sounds great. And y'all make sure everybody listening, you make sure you go out there and check her pages out. I'm pretty sure she has something on there for you. And my first question for you is, how have you been doing like through this pandemic so far?
I actually haven't really been doing that bad. Just trying to say my best to staying away from people, and it's actually kind of hard because you want to have that one-on-one companionship and have somebody to talk to or hang out with, and it's like, nah, I'm gonna just chill by myself. And
Yeah.
working and everything else has just been crazy.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. And with that being said, have you been able to find like your own peace or any silver linings due to what's been going on?
I mean, due to everything that's been going on, it's given me time to really get everything that I've want to been doing, and I've been putting on a back stall for a long time now. I can finally get it and put it up front and get my business started and start doing my podcast and get everything out there like I want to.
Yeah, and that's really great because I know after the first month of with this pandemic went on, that's kind of got me into the mindset of, hey, I need to really just kick it in gear because tomorrow's not promised. So I definitely agree with that.
Yes.
Um, And so, do you think things will get better from this point, or do you think this is more of like the new way of life?
I honestly believe like this is a new way of life, and honestly and truthfully, I really feel like it's sad because when I look at kids, like I have a nephew coming in October, and I'm like, dang, he's gonna know nothing but a life of wearing a mask, and I feel like that is really sad. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, this the next generation, they're gonna see some things and deal with things that are just gonna be overwhelming, and we're still dealing with things, so we just don't know what's gonna happen in this near future. And I know you said you haven't been like really hanging out with people and stuff like that, but when you do you have like a particular group of people you hang out with or spend significant time with?
I actually do. Yeah,
Okay.
I've been spending a lot more time with my family because, like you said, this let me realize like tomorrow is not promised. So you better enjoy the people that you have around you while you can. So I've been spending a lot more time with my family, and if I'm not spending time with my family, I'm probably hanging out with some friends. Females these days have really been driving me crazy, so I haven't been hanging out with too many of them lately.
Oh, okay, I understand. And for people that's listening, just that they may want to have questions on maybe dating and relationships. And do you have like a particular type of person you like to talk to in a relationship, or you want to kind of expound on that?
I actually can, to be honest with you, I don't have a particular person. When it comes down to it, I am more interested in females because I definitely like females. The female that I like, I think it's affectionate and just the quality time and just being around a female is just ugh. But I can still date a guy at the same time, but it just they really have to just catch my interest because if they don't, it's just like I'm somewhat there, but they're not really. So females
Okay.
is really the way I go.
Okay, well, that was a real and honest answer. I definitely appreciate that. Well, I got a question for you then. So, since you said that, do you notice a difference between dating, a male or female, and does one stand out like more, or are they, when it come down to it, just equal, to you? But it just depends, I guess, what you want at that time.
I actually feel like dating a female stand out more, but guys guys are okay. Maybe it's just the ones I have, dated.
Okay. So I guess everyone listening out there, for the females, you have definitely more of a chance, and for the guys, just look in other directions. It's all good though. It's all good. And just to kind of transition to more focusing on things you have coming up, like what are your goals and aspirations? I know you mentioned about your podcast, and I definitely want people to make sure they tune in to that. So what are like your goals and aspirations?
I have so many right now. It's like every time I turn around, I wake up in the morning and it's like I have something new. And I'm like, wow. But I do so much in my spare time and I'm really big on like natural plants and flowers and stuff like that and how can you use that in your day to day. So I'm going to try to start working on getting my products out there, like doing natural teas and you being able to use them in different ways, getting out the benefits. My podcast is going to just be me being able to talk about me. Like, how am I going to be Larhonda and Lala at the same time? I am a Gemini and I am very social, but I feel like sometimes females need an outlet, something to talk to. And we handle so much because we have to be superwoman. So it's good to have somebody to talk to and somebody who's going to relate to you and we can both have the same understanding. So that is what I'm really focusing on my podcast and hopefully in the future having me an app because I want to do different stuff as far as app wise. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned about being superwoman and stuff, so it sounds like you put that cape on you and you ready to elevate. You know what I'm saying, to your goals and just have a better life for yourself and how you see your ambitions just kind of becoming into reality. And I think that's a very great thing, and definitely in support of what you do. And also with that, like, how far do you see yourself going as far as the future? Do you plan on opening up, maybe a business, or you plan on, doing anything else like entrepreneur wise?
I actually do see myself doing something bigger. I really want to open up the business, but my main project is really going to be the app because I can be able to have conversations and talk to females on a day to day. Like I have a group of females that I write inspiration words to, and I send questions and they give me answers, and I send everybody answers to everybody, and we all get to know different stuff because you never know what the next person's probably going through the same thing you're going through. And us females, we be so scared and judgmental and be like, she's not going through what I'm going through, but she actually is. She just hides it different. So I just want to, yeah, my app, I feel like it's going to be the biggest thing I focus on, but my teas and my natural herbs is going to be my second.
Okay, well, I'll just say this: if you have a pomegranate tea on stock, save that for me, because that's what I like drinking, that pomegranate tea. And I know that green tea good for you too. And I'm definitely proud of what you're doing, and the way that you want to make a difference in your own way, because sometimes the people that we're inspired by, we try to do things exactly like them, and when it doesn't work out, it's because what they did, if it fit either their personality or they was able to have the discipline behind it to see it through. And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I'm, like I said again, I'm very proud of you. And to everybody that's listening, do you have anything that you want to share, or any just array of hope to give people who feel like, okay, they want to do something you're doing, or they want to know how to be as strong mentally as you? Like, you got any remarks for those type of people?
All I can say is that when 2020 came and everything happened, I read a post and it said, "Why sit down? At the end of the day, we are dead longer than we are alive. So while we are alive, we better enjoy it and live it up to our best." So that's what I want to do.
Well, I definitely see you doing a lot of great things, and I'm proud to have you here on my podcast, because I feel like you're an extraordinary mind, and and for everybody that's listening, you don't have to have a major platform to utilize it to help other people, because that's what I'm all about. I like seeing people that I know, or people that I network with or come in contact with. I like seeing them make it and get to that next level, because I know for myself, when I was trying to figure out certain things, I had people telling me, hey, do it this way, do it that way. And if they're giving you the right links and giving you the right outlets to help you out, that's amazing. Those are the type of people you need to be around. You need to keep people in your circle that's going to make sure that if something's coming your way, they can say, hey, dodge this or watch out for that. And that's really good. So I want you to go ahead and plug your social media again, for just in case people that didn't hear it from the beginning.
I actually realized that I said it so backwards earlier. So my Instagram is queen underscore Larhonda. Once again, that's queen underscore Larhonda. And my Snapchat is Lala no BS. There's no spaces, no nothing. It's just Lala no BS.
Well, I just want to thank you again for letting me, interview you. And, y'all make sure y'all check her out. She has, a very wide range mind, and with her teas and everything else she's gonna have come out, make sure you attach yourself to that. And I'll just like to close the show out. Say everybody stay safe, be blessed. And this has been another edition of the Mind of Ari podcast. Thank you. Oh, and also too, I will have her links and her social media posted when I upload this. So just to put that out there for everyone. But y'all take care. Thank you.